there. They call me Mystery. Now, the pursuit of happiness is about freedom. Specifically, expressing yourself freely without any fear of harm or oppression by some evil authority and being able to be part of the democratic process. The pursuit of happiness is not about being free to do what makes us happy or being able to have enough money to buy anything you want and have the lifestyle you've always dreamed of. That is just consumerist crap that comes from living in a world where we are bombarded by advertising all day long, telling us we'd be happier if we just bought this one thing, or maybe that too. Oh, and this one, and maybe that over there. Oh, yeah, definitely that. If you've ever lived in an oppressive household with over-controlling parents, or maybe you've had a ruthless boss, then you know what it's like to have your opinions suppressed and your freedoms taken away, even through threat of violence or penalty if necessary. Well, this is what life was like for people for most of recorded history, up until modern times. Humans ruled by kings, emperors, lords, and aristocrats with arbitrary powers and the ability to imprison or kill you on suspicion of your opinions, let alone you actually expressing them publicly. Imagine that. Fearing death because you had an opinion on the state of your country or some politician. Well, most people today would be pretty much screwed then. But then the Enlightenment happened. Radical people were thinking about liberty, equality, and democracy, and how to use these principles to build new societies. Think about it. In a world without those things, it's natural to think that this is the stuff that is going to allow people to be happy. And once it's available, it's simply up to people to pursue it. Being able to say what you thought about current affairs without the threat of imprisonment or death, and having a voice in the political process simply by being involved, with that, you can do anything. The world is technically up for the taking by anyone. The American forefathers, when establishing the US, pondered this idea greatly and truly believed that this was what life was all about and what made people truly satisfied. But why is this relevant today? Well, one of the foundational elements of the pursuit of happiness is freedom of speech. But what is freedom of speech? Well, it's the ability to say what you like and not be persecuted for expressing yourself. This is particularly important today in the information age with the proliferation of social media, as people's opinions are broadcast more easily and extensively than ever before. With cancel culture, wokeism, and neoconservatism raging, social media magnates and corporations have taken it upon themselves to censor unacceptable people and opinion. But what is unacceptable? Is censorship ever justified? Is it okay to cancel people you don't agree with? The short answer, no. Censorship creates dogma. Dogma is a set of ideas that are accepted uncritically. Even if everyone agrees that something is true, we shouldn't be banning an opposing opinion to it. The classic example is medieval Christian thought, which believed the earth was flat, and because everyone agreed, it was therefore okay to censor opposition to it. Well, we all know how well that worked out and how generally stupid we think medieval people were. But I digress. Free speech is the remedy to dogma. If you believe your opinion is absolutely true, then its truth will only ever become stronger and more robust in the face of views that oppose it. If your position is truly unshakable, then it will only ever be better through this process and possibly gain more support as people will be attracted to its logic. Outlawing opposing ideas is just dangerous. Freedom of speech is as much about ensuring ideas can be expressed to improve humanity as much as it unfortunately protects the rights for idiots to share their ideas. It might seem hard initially, but it's worth the effort. To speak freely, to challenge, to be shut down, to participate. Because just a few hundred years ago, your ancestors could be killed for doing the same. That is the pursuit of happiness. Sorting out your thoughts and bouncing it off others in this crazy world as we endlessly try to organize life and leave a better place for future generations. This is the height of human sociability and the pursuit of happiness. Not buying the latest iPhone. It is beholden to us to pursue that which will change the world for the better. Now, if you thought that was interesting, give it a like, leave a comment, and share it with someone who should hear this. And subscribe for more. There is much to learn before we can unlock the revolution. Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.